Hi guys, just thought I'd go live today. Try not to take too long today though. Tuning up my guitar. Anyway, I got a new Ibanez Jim Jr. guitar, black one, yesterday. The third Jim Jr. I've bought, bought, um, and I also picked up my Boss digital delay that I just used in my 8 shorts this morning. um, so I haven't played with it that much to know exactly how to use it, but I just put it on a little bit so you could hear some delay today. That's a rhyme. um, yeah, I love the new black guitar. It's of the 3 Jim Juniors I've bought. It's the only one that was full price because it didn't have a nick or a ding in it like the others did. I paid $500 for it straight out, plus tax, of course, and I really like it. If you guys are interested, I have 3 Jim Juniors, like I said. They're each tuned to a different pitch. One of them is tuned to E. That's my least favorite one. One of them is tuned to D. That's the low string is D, and the high string is D2. That's my second favorite one. And the new one, which is my favorite, is tuned to E flat. So the low string is E flat, and the high string is E flat. I'm really digging the vibe of the new guitar. It kind of saves me in a way because I can actually play on it. I feel like it can respond to my nuances, and I feel like it's a really, I couldn't ask for a better guitar. And the funny thing is, I just walked in there, of course, not thinking I'm going to buy a guitar today. I was just there to pick up my digital delay, and then I just went to see a guitar to jam on, and all of a sudden I just happened to see that guitar, picked it up, looked at it, plugged it in for like a minute or two just to make sure it worked, basically, and then I bought it. Funny story about that though. It was Valentine's Day, so the buses didn't run. I don't usually take the bus, but I had to get home somehow with the guitar. Fortunately, it has a monkey grip on it, of course. My phone was about to die, and I called for a ride, and nobody could give me one, or didn't answer. And then later, my phone actually died, so I couldn't call anyone. Plus, it was Valentine's Day, so there's no bus. So I basically walked the guitar home from Guitar Center. I got a ride up the hill here once I got, in where I live. But from the whole way, I carried that guitar. I wasn't even sure I could do it, but I needed to do it, and I didn't. What other choice? Just stand there on the street with a guitar in my hand on the sidewalk. That did not seem like a better option. So I walked it home, and cool, I did. So I now have 6 guitars, electric guitars, plus 7 guitars if you count my acoustic. 3 of the 6 electrics are Jim Juniors. The other two of the other 3 are Ibanez's, but not Jim Juniors. And this other one of the other 3 is a Jackson. And then I've got the acoustic guitar, and I've got 5 amps, 6 electric guitars, and 1 acoustic guitar. And I've got 3 really cool, well, except my Rat pedal, which I still have, but I have 3 really cool new pedals. I've got a tuner, Boss tuner, I've got a Boss digital delay, and a Boss compressor sustainer. So, it's cool, If I seem happy today, I just am. For one thing, I'm happy with the new guitar. I'm happy with my YouTube channel, and I'm happy with working with the moderator and getting my songs, done, worked on. And I'm also happier that when I look at the comments, I've somehow managed to just look at the ones I like and respond kindly, and the ones I don't like, I just go, but I don't take it really to heart. I don't go like overboard with it. I don't usually even comment back on the hater comments, and I usually don't take it to heart that much. Everybody's got their opinion, and they may not even be saying what their real opinion maybe even is. They may be just saying shit just to hurt me, or that may be just their opinion, and that's fine. Everybody has an opinion, and I don't have the time or the concern to get back to all the haters. But I love the comments. I've actually gotten some really good advice from the comments over the months, how to play and stuff. People have commented, and I also like requests that they do. You guys do. Somebody requested some Alan Holdsworth solos today. Dude, I needed to hear that. I mean, I can't just do it. I can't say, I'm going to play Alan Holdsworth. But if someone suggests it, I'm on it. I think just as a background on that, background story on that, maybe some fun facts. When I was in college, I left at 17. Well, everybody leaves when they go to college, but I was 17 when I went to college. And from the age 17 to 20 when I dropped out of college, those 3 years, that's all I played was Alan Holdsworth. And I have the ear for it, and I have the fingers for it. I didn't know what he was doing, but I have a good memory, and I could play Alan Holdsworth for 45 minutes and not repeat myself, and every lick would be an Alan Holdsworth solo lick. That was my dude. And then when I realized after I quit Harvey Mudd, I realized I didn't understand what he was doing, so I wasn't doing it justice. I couldn't make it my own because I didn't know what he was doing. So I just turned to Randy Rhoads, and he became my guy for the next 20 years or so. And it's funny, I asked my teacher, Tom Franks, hey, because he'd known me in high school. Of course, he taught me the last 2 years of high school. And I said to him, I got a new influence. Guess who it is? And he guessed everybody. He guessed Yngwie Malmsteen, Stanley Jordan, da-da-da-da-da. You're wrong. Okay, who is it? Randy Rhoads. And he goes, oh, so you took a step back. I said, Randy's not back. He goes, well, sideways. Anyway, Randy got me back into heavy metal for one thing. And he kept me playing guitar because I didn't understand Alan, and if I would have just left it at that, I would have just quit because I couldn't understand what Alan was doing. It's one thing to play the notes, and some kids today play notes have got people that are awesome people, but they're just playing the notes. I could play the notes of Alan Holdsworth, but when it came time to make the music, I didn't understand it. So I gracefully and respectfully gave it up. But someone just asked me on a comment, play some Alan Holdsworth. Okay. I'll see what I can do. That guy was great, man. I met him twice, like I've told you guys. And the first time was one-on-one with him for about 20 minutes. And he was the second person to the show. I was the first person. He walks in, it's just the two of us. And we just sit there and talk. I talked to him about one of my music theories, or at least an idea I had about music. And he just sit there and listen and gave me a suggestion. And I remember it to this day. And it was a good suggestion. He turned out he was right in his analysis, and of course he's Alan Holdsworth. I mean, it's like you don't go to God and say, "You're wrong, God. I think I know better than you." Well, I'm not saying he's God, but you get the gist. It took my dad, who himself was a great man, to talk me down from the buzz I was on from meeting Alan Holdsworth. It took me like 3 days for my dad to calm me down, talk me down to, he's just a man, Jimmie. Okay, get over it, dude. You're all right. So anyway, so yeah, how am I doing? I'm gonna play in a minute here. How I feel? Feeling good. I found out an interesting tidbit from one of my fans. One of my fans that calls me once in a while told me that actually the song I did by David Bowie, which is called Let's Dance, actually had Stevie Ray Vaughan on guitar, and I did not even know that until after the fact that I already did it. I'm glad I didn't, because it might have freaked me out. I might have gone, oh my God, I'm doing Stevie Ray Vaughan. It might have stiffened me up a little, but I didn't know. I thought it was some good dude that David Bowie was playing guitar. It was playing for David Bowie. I didn't care. Kept me light about it. But I mean, hopefully I still would have done the same thing, but you never know. I'm kind of glad I didn't even know that was Stevie Ray Vaughan. Jeez. Anyway, you guys want to hear some playing? I'm gonna try to play clean today. Like play it smoothly, and not just. So I can work on the cleanness of it. It's a little cleaner than I usually do, I think. I'm not going wild with my pick as much, Yeah, it sounds pretty good, I keep going for the whammy bar, like there should be a whammy bar there. Don't do that too much. Go up the neck on an acoustic. I like to do that. I'm actually kind of excited about doing holes with licks. You suggested it, not me. So, also someone gave me a cool comment. I don't know what to do about it, but it would be a cool idea. He said, Jimmie, you should get into acting. Maybe make a Crossroads 2. You could play Steve Vai's part. And I know nothing about how to go about doing that, but I would so be down for that. That'd be so cool. A challenge to me to do a sequel with of Crossroads and be Jack Butler. I would put a spin on it. I have it from here. Notice I use my left hand. I have it in here. I could do the Jack Devil Boy Butler. Bring it on. I'm not saying I'm, the playing. I would do my best there too. I'm doing mid-tempo picking. Not as easy as it sounds. The E major scale there. Anyway, don't forget I like to play in other keys besides the guitar keys. Here's B flat Dorian. Which comes out to A flat major scale, or A flat Ionian if you look at it that way. About C Dorian. Or B flat Ionian. A flat Dorian. That comes out to G flat major. I challenge you to find a guitar piece in G flat major. Which is also A flat Dorian. F Dorian. That's a hard one to do. Hard to do it. How about E flat Dorian? Because that's a D flat major. Playing E flat Dorian and you're down here and there's no E flat, just think F Phrygian, you know? If you're playing in an area of the neck where you wouldn't normally have any notes to it, you know? F Phrygian or G flat Lydian. A flat mixed Lydian, same thing. And B flat Aeolian. Back up. If I'm going to get back up, you're D flat Dorian where you started. You know? Just for fun, go back to a guitar key. Here's A Dorian. Has a different sound when you go back to a guitar key. When you've been playing in a weird horn key, saxophone, jazz key, and you go back to a guitar key, it sounds interesting. Here's G. Mix them together enough, you sound like you're almost playing jazz, you know, and I'm not even really doing jazz stuff. It just sounds like it because I'm playing in all 12 keys instead of just 7 of them. I'm not doing anything unrock. It just sounds like jazz because I'm not just playing in the guitar keys, you know? I'm just doing all kinds of, I don't know what it sounds like, but it doesn't sound like a normal rock guitarist. Not that I'm not normal, lol. That's funny, right? It sounds different that way. And don't forget, I got a lot of that start by doing Let's Dance, you know. Really like, which I've said over and over again, I really like. version of Let's Dance. Now I'm getting faster, which I'm not trying to do, and people probably think, oh, he's just playing fast, but I think my speed just improved. I'm not trying to play any faster. There, huh? How many people have played the Randy Rose is on acoustic guitar? I didn't do the whole thing though, but it's there. I love it. I love that thing. We're out of frets, don't you? Do I got a dead fret there? I hope I don't. I'm good. How about some bluesy stuff? Yeah, I should have like a little limerick. If you want to play guitar, just learn Let's Dance by David Bowie, and come back and you'll be able to play. Yeah, I've enjoyed this with you guys today. I was talking about something random. Speaking of movies, I got my Shirtless Guy title for my YouTube channel from a movie I was supposed to star in called The Legend of Shirtless Guy. A guy named, I'm just going to say his name, I shouldn't, but it's not classified. His name was Jerry Clancy. He's a real estate person, and I just called him JC, and he was going to make a movie with me called The Legend of Shirtless Guy, and it never happened. I kept the title and the role for my YouTube channel and just called myself Shirtless Guy ever since. It was supposed to be a movie I was going to star in. And my favorite actor, I found out from studying acting for a couple of years, at least thinking of acting for a couple of years, is Alan Rickman. They played Hans Gruber in Die Hard. That guy was the greatest. Not that Bruce Willis wasn't a great actor, but it was Hans that made that movie to me. Play something slow before I go. That's a rhyme. What?
When you're done, I want to ask you something.
About, okay.
Walt wants to come up and he wants to know, will you be here at 11?
Sure. Thank you. I guess keep rock and roll.